Welcome to our NFL Rumors Daily video. Glad to be back with you, and we're going to jump right into it with all the minicamp news. Starting off, we have the Steelers' TJ Watt not showing up to mandatory minicamp due to his contract, as he's wanting a new contract from the team. Another one we want to report the Washington Commanders. Terry McLaurin not at minicamp as he is not happy with the Commanders right now and also is wanting a new contract. The Bengals' Trey Hendrickson is also not at minicamp as he's seeking a new contract, not at good terms with the team. So some big ones here are not being at minicamp, but one that is at minicamp is actually James Cook, as he's seeking a new contract. But the Bills' James Cook is at minicamp, so quite a few there we have reporting to minicamp. So some good news there. Now we're going to update you really quick on some of the other players here that have gone to minicamp with some maybe injuries here. Anthony Richardson is going to receive a second opinion. He still plans to rest instead of surgery. Jaguars Trevor Lawrence showed up with the sling, but he still could throw, so something to monitor there. Make sure that you're following the NFL Rumors. Smash the like button. Subscribe to us. We really would appreciate that. As as we keep on growing in our YouTube channel, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Threads, Instagram. We really appreciate that. Here at the channel, NFL Rumors is going to go over the biggest rumors, the biggest news of the day. The all the hot takes. So definitely make sure that you are tuned in. So looking at some more news here, Jair Alexander, the Packers said that he was a really great player, but they're really used to being playing without him. So kind of a slight. Be interesting to see if the Minnesota Vikings might reach out to him. There are some reports that Aaron Jones he's really been lobbying for Jair, so that will be interesting to see. We do have some breaking news today that the Bills have signed former Panthers linebacker Shaq Thompson. So a really good signing by Buffalo as Shaq Thompson joins back with Sean McDermott. So a really good move there with everything. And just to go back to Terry McLaurin about the minicamp, there are several teams monitoring the situation, including the Chargers and the Steelers. So something to keep an eye on there with everything. So the lines, very interesting here. Dan Campbell would like a pet line for training camp. That's pretty wild. We've seen this before happen, but be interesting if they have a cage line there for training camp. But be pretty cool. So Marvin Harrison, a lot of people around the league feel that he could be in the elite wide receiver conversation in year two. Marvin Harrison has all kinds of talent. I wouldn't be shocked at all if he is in that conversation. I really like Harrison. I think he's going to be great in the league. Justin Jefferson was mentoring some young kids, and he said, "You don't need to run 100 mile an hour. There are Hall of Famers out there that didn't." So true. Justin Jefferson, really great comment, really keeping true to the young kids he's mentoring. They're 10 to 30 yards are the most caught balls on routes. If you are a good route runner and you can run 10, 30 yards, you can have a great career in the NFL. We've seen many do it there. Cooper DeJean of the Eagles could move to safety this season, something to monitor. Vic Fangio was talking about that, so that could be a big move from the Iowa product. Some more Eagles news here. Texans DB CJ Gardner Johnson says the Eagles disrespected him by trading him after winning the Super Bowl. People say he's a hazard. I've never been no hazard, bro. They got real issues on me. The black ball ain't going to work on me because I got a ring. So some interesting comments there from CJ Gardner Johnson. So some more updates on Aaron Rodgers. The Steelers thought at the second half of the season they seen Rodgers really come back into form. Um, the stats last season, Aaron Rodgers was very comparable to Josh Allen of the Bills. That's very interesting there. But the Steelers think they have high hopes there on Aaron Rodgers. Some more reports here on the Commanders. Reportedly not happy with Marshawn Lattimore presence in OTA. Lattimore, who was traded over from the Saints, seems like the Commanders are not very happy. They've had some other young players really working in their OTAs. And just in case you didn't hear it, yesterday Nick Chubb signed with the Texans. He's out actually on the field today, working out with the team. So very very big news there for Nick Chubb as he goes over to Texans. That the Texans got to be extremely happy having him and Joe Mixon both in the backfield. That's some big time situations, definitely. So definitely, if you like the news that you're getting, your daily take of news, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your notifications. We'll send you the daily video through YouTube. That way you can catch up on all your NFL news, all your NFL rumors that we do here on the channel. You can also the videos will pop up there where you can check out some of the other videos that we have that's daily, or some of the past videos that we have. We have two spaces that we normally do a week with Fantasy Pat, one of the big fantasy players on Twitter. So we do that, and that way you can keep up with all your fantasy football updates. But yeah, we're really glad to have you here today to go over all the news so far in the OTAs, and in the mandatory mini camps that's happening right now with the mini camps. We got a lot of holdouts, possible seeing some trades. Another one that just came in on the mini camp is that's Miami Dolphins tight end, who has been rumored in some trades. John Smith is not attending mandatory minicamp as he has been in trade talks. So very interesting there, what's going on. So really glad to share all the information with you. Keep tuned today on Twitter as well as Instagram, as we'll keep on floating in the updates. Thank you again. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate everybody, and I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks, guys.